check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out bad? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Contract.
Lord, kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go green plane.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the North Star State, where the sounds of the Yaller horn and the Skol chant echo throughout U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Minnesota Vikings. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys came up short their last time out, trying to get back in the win column here. On the other side is Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for sure, he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Up here in the north, this is the land of Vikings, and with the Yaller horn bellowing throughout U.S. Bank Stadium, a Nordic nation of 70,000 strong rises up with a cry of Skol to usher 2 teams into battle. Today, a good one in store here between the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Commanders. These guys hoping that one loss last week doesn't become 2 here. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And off we go from Minneapolis. Starting at the 10. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year, the 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy buying some time right. He can run it. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 4. It's his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Dump off, caught by his back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
That'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Now he takes it. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. McCarthy hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with them in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. One after trying good by Riker. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Headed out right. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has a man, it's Ertz. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
19 tight.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Buys time, rolling right. Kept on Deebo Samuel. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again following the sack. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
16 yards.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
Down at his 49-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now it's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
29-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This one's caught. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense is starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that the field goal scored from the present. So that's great work to make sure they finish for 6 points.
Right, ready to send this one away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Daniels on first down. Escapes out to the left. He's got a man left. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Daniels now on first down. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Here's Robinson up the middle. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This one misses the tight end. So now they have third and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Man in motion here. Daniels setting up the play action. He rolls to his right. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. Fourth down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Robinson is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Vikings getting one more drive here before the break. They'll have to be quick about anything they want to do here. We're just moments away from halftime. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. First and 10, it's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And this stays tied here in the second.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. Going to have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. We're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Quick slant to Samuel. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down, Commanders.
Here we go.
Play action now. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On second down, Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Will get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
They send Samuel right. Play action now with Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Sending a receiver left. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 8-yard line.
Daniels is going to throw again. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Gay's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, he's given them the second half lead.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 13. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. The Vikings offense back to the field now. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll come up first and 10.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He's the one back on the handoff. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 14. Feed it to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. They'll come up 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Daniels from the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get 6 and a first down as well. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, here's Daniels. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That's complete inside the 35. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels on the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. It's a dime look by the Vikings. 3rd down coming. They've got a man in motion. Robinson on the inside give. And he's going to be stopped well shy. That first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder.
50-yard attempt.
He'll catch the crossbar, and it's in anyway! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off the interception they threw in enemy territory. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. He's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 3 now. from the 36. Hits his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
That's good for a Vikings first down.
Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. And now we'll have to take a moment for an injured player, and it's a significant one. Tight end T.J. Hawkinson in some pain after the play. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Brought in right side by Moore. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Gain of 9 yards.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. 1st and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. He'll look to throw it. Flush down out to his left. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in. And now an extra point will give him the lead and maybe the win. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock. It needs a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Right, ready to set this one up. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders set to take over. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Sending the tight end in motion left. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Desperation time here on 4th. He connects downfield. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. On now is Matt Gay with a kick to decide this game. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That kick was a heck of a distance, but with the adrenaline that you know he had flowing through him in that moment, it helped give him all the drive he needed to send the game winner through.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and...
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you